Top 10 Most Scary Helicopters on the Battlefield. These attack helicopters are a special breed of military vehicles with the capabilities and weaponry to turn the tides of war. Attack helicopters play a very critical role in military aviation. They are designed to destroy the ground and the target air with different weapons. These aircraft can estimate the enemy's fighting capabilities by going after troop concentrations, armored vehicles, and even maritime vessels. Many of them also carry air-to-air weapons that can be fired at airborne threats. If deployed effectively, attack helicopters can turn the tide of war and help secure victory on the battlefield. In today's video, we are going to break down the top 10 battlefield attack helicopters. Number 1. Kamov Ko-52. There were some arguments about the Ko-52 that it is the deadliest helicopter in today's existence. It has some statements that are open to debate, but the Kamov Ko-52 does have some very strong points. The aircraft is a multi-role attack helicopter that can operate in any weather condition, and it's capable of operating day and night. It has a top speed of 195 miles per hour, which is about 30 miles per hour slower than the Apache. However, K-52 does have a 683 miles operational range, more than double that of the Apache. Also, it is well armored and can unleash a host of missiles and rockers with devastating effects. It maintains all attack capabilities of its predecessor. The helicopter has a 30mm cannon, and there are 6 external hardpoints for different types of weapons. Some available options are the anti-tank Vickr and Vickr-M missiles, the legal V air-to-air missiles, bombs, and more. This version was developed for one special reason: the Mistral class of amphibious assault ships that Russia wanted to buy from France. Number 2. Boeing A-64 Apache. The Apache is a combat-proven aircraft manufactured by American aerospace and defense company Boeing for the U.S. Armed Forces. It also has the upper hand in terms of production. This is a flying tank and is equipped with a host of gadgets that can make life very unpleasant for its enemies on the battlefield. Jacqueline Cochran helped pave the way for women in aviation as one of the most prominent racing pilots of her generation. The first unit of the Apaches was delivered to the Army in 1997, and since then the Apache has seen extensive combat in countries like Iraq, Afghanistan, Lebanon, and Panama. The United States is not only the country with Apache. Boeing has exported variants to at least 15 other countries. In 2029 June, the company announced the delivery of the 2,500th Apache helicopter. Number 3. OH-58 Kiowa. The OH-58D Kiowa Warrior is a single-engine reconnaissance helicopter developed by Bell. It represents a further development of its predecessor, the OH-58 Kiowa Scout helicopter. It is a result of the Army Helicopter Improvement Program, or AHIP. The first OH-58D prototype made its maiden flight in 1983. Deliveries began in 1985, and the first deliveries to a Europe-based unit took place in 1987. Under Operation Prime Chance, 15 OH-58Ds were modified in 1987 for operations against Iranian fast patrol boats in the Persian Gulf. These helicopters were fitted with hardpoints for weapons. Provision was made for Stinger air-to-air missiles and Hellfire anti-tank guided missiles, in addition to 12.7mm machine gun pods and rocket launchers. These helicopters were designated as OH-58D Kiowa Warriors. Alongside scouting missions, the OH-58D helicopter also assumed other capabilities, such as field artillery support, by designating target coordinates. It can also support AW-1 Cobra or AW-64 Apache attack helicopters, performing recon missions. Also, the Kiowa Warrior can independently support ground forces with its firepower. Number 4. MIL Mi-24 Hind. Mi-25 is a massive attack helicopter that is designed for close air support of ground troops. It is produced by MIL Moscow Helicopter Plant and has been operated since 1972 by the Soviet Air Force and its successor, along with 48 other nations. It has vertically opened double wing doors at each side of the fuselage. The wingspan is 6,536 meters. The wings help the vertical motion of the main rotor by up to 30% at other speeds and are also a place for suspended weapons. The helicopter is equipped with a 3-wheel retractable landing gear with a double-tired front leg. The Mi-24 is driven by two TV3-117 engines with an output of 1,683 kilowatts each. The helicopter is also big enough to carry 8 fully loaded infantrymen and has side windows that can serve as firing ports if needed. Number 5. A2 Ruivalk. Ruivalk is Afrikaans for Red Falcon, and with a top speed of over 190 miles per hour, this South African helicopter certainly shares similarities with the fierce bird of prey. It is not all about the speed, though. The Ruivalk is also a potent weapons platform that can inflict serious damage on the enemy. The weapon pylons on its wings can be equipped to carry 90mm unguided rockets and air-to-air missiles. There's also a powerful 20mm cannon for close combat engagements. The helicopters were once deployed by the South African government to combat the M23 terrorist group in Congo. Number 6. Augusta AW129 Mangusta. The AW129 is Italy's primary multi-role helicopter and can be equipped for a wide variety of combat missions, ranging from armed reconnaissance to fire support and threat suppression. The helicopter can carry both air-to-ground and air-to-air weapons depending on the mission. It can also be fitted with external fuel tanks, which greatly extend its operational range and give it an edge over the opposition. The AW129 Mangusta has been successfully deployed in combat with the United Nations in countries like Somalia, Angola, and Kosovo. Number 7. CAIC Z10. The history of the Z10 began as far back as 1979 after the Chinese studied large armor formations and decided the best countermeasure involved the use of attack helicopters. They tried to import foreign designs from Russia, but the deal fell through, so they were forced to develop a helicopter platform in-house. The first units of the Z-10 were delivered to the People's Liberation Army in 2009. The chopper is specifically designed to defeat armored vehicles and packs a lethal suite of anti-tank missiles for this purpose. It can also carry air-to-air missiles for airborne threats. Number 8. Eurocopter Tiger. The Eurocopter Tiger helicopter had its first flight in 1991, but it was not until 2002 that serial production began. It is currently being built by Airbus Helicopter and was initially meant for France and Germany, though it is now being used by other European countries and Australia as well. The helicopter is available in a variety of configurations, but the primary aim is to provide support for troops on the field, and is very well equipped for that. Its armament includes 70mm Hydra rockets, Stinger missiles, and different types of machine guns. The Eurocopter Tiger also has an advanced electronic countermeasure suite to protect itself just in case the enemy chooses to stand and fight. Number 9. Mi-28 Havoc. This fire-breathing dragon is a product of the Mil Moscow helicopter plant. The nickname Havoc was given by NATO, and it is a fitting moniker considering the amount of damage a single one of these can cause on the battlefield. The helicopter is equipped with 2 stubby swept-back wings with 4 suspension units that can be configured to carry a variety of air-to-ground and air-to-air missiles, heavy machine guns, and unguided rockets. The Mi-28 also packs a 30mm cannon with a muzzle velocity of 1,000 miles per second. In June 2019, Russia revealed the latest variant of the Mi-28 called the Mi-28NM, incorporating several upgrades based on lessons learned from combat in Syria. Number 10. Bell A1Z Viper. The Bell A1Z Viper is a twin-engine attack helicopter based on the A1W Super Cobra, designed and produced by the American aerospace manufacturer Bell Helicopter. The Bell A1Z Viper is built by Bell Helicopters and serves as the primary attack helicopter of the United States Marine Corps. The twin-engine helicopter is a replacement for the Super Cobra and features upgraded weapons and an avionics platform for more battle effectiveness. It is a fearsome weapons platform that can fly as high as 20,000 feet and cruise at over 230 miles per hour. Its weapons include Hellfire missiles, rockets, and the notorious 20mm Gatling gun. The Viper is also equipped for night operations and has an advanced electronic warfare self-protection suite for defense purposes. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do like the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon for future updates.